Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I am here to do the weekend reading for Saturday and Sunday, April 23rd, 24th, 2022. I am going to be using my numerology deck again. I did this a couple days ago and I really liked it. Yeah, and this is for the collective. This is for anyone tuning in. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and let's dive in. See what we got. So, in the past, you have patience. In the present, what's going on right now? We have health, and in the near future, we have love. All right, cool. So, well, let me get some cards to clarify. But it seems like you in the past potentially you were having to things weren't working out, or things weren't falling into place maybe the way you hoped. Patience, typically involves us being like, ah, God, I want this thing, but I can't have it, and so now I got to be patient. Um, but I think it's because, well, that's what was going on. And so it brings you to this moment, which is all about focusing on healing, on your health. That can be in a physical way, it can be mental health, emotional health, spiritual health. There's really, it feels like a need to, if you aren't yet, or you have already begun to turn within and to look at what in you needs some kind of healing. And coming up, because of this healing, their love manifests, and this can be romantic love. This can be just feeling more love in your life for the people who are around you, feeling more love for yourself. um, it's love in all of its forms. There's an expansion that's coming because of the healing and focusing on your health. So let me jump to, I never really think about this in advance. Not never, often. I'm gonna look at the Tarot of Mystical Moments. Get that. Come on, brain. Use it to clarify. What was this patience? Let's find out. What's this patience about that you were dealing with in the recent past? Ace of Swords. And Jojo is here. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And thanks to everyone for liking, subscribing, and sharing. And the Devil. Um, it looks like in the recent past, you could have been dealing Ace of Swords, gaining some kind of clarity, focusing on trying to get clarity, truth around um, something that wasn't working in your favor. Maybe you're dealing with somebody. This is a card of Scorpio, the devil. No, devil's Capricorn. Maybe you were dealing with a Capricorn, um, or somebody with Capricorn in their chart, but ultimately it's devil. Yeah. Sorry. And Redbeard is here too. Hello. Yeah, so there was a need to cultivate some patience because maybe you wanted a new beginning, um, or something. There was a new beginning, but then somehow there was something here that either you were dealing with someone with toxic behavior, or maybe this is you kind of entering this energy of obsession. knowing that you couldn't have what you want, wanting the new beginning, wanting the clarity and the truth, but then even once you get it, usually there's a period of time before things start to move forward in a way that you want. So what's this health currently? What's going on? 2 of swords. 2 of swords and the world. So this is you completing a cycle. Um your health involves you tapping into your intuition, needing to make a choice, choosing yourself, I believe. Because as you let all that stuff go, let it go. I as you work through the stuff from the past, that kind of obsessive need, maybe it's an obsessive need for truth and clarity and not getting it, which is why the patience was here. But then now you're focusing, or better to say there's a need to focus on what what's going to bring you the most happiness, because that is a big part of being healthy, in a number of different ways. So then what's this love in the near future? 4 of Pentacles and the Sun. So coming up, there's going to be, I think you're going to be much more discerning about how you spend your time, who you spend your time with. You're going to be focusing on yourself and your what's most important to you, which is going to bring you an incredible amount of happiness, or through that process you're going to build up your abundance. You're going to feel more joyful because you're not, I think in the past there was some kind of energy leak. Maybe you were over giving, or not setting healthy boundaries. There's some kind of, kind of closing yourself off from the world in a way. Now this, and it could be that you decide to, when you decide to focus on yourself, that's what actually brings the love in, because there you've closed up those leaks. You've set some boundaries, and that allows you to be able to love more, and find happiness, create happiness and abundance within yourself, because you know that you're putting yourself and what's important to you first. So let's just, I keep looking at this deck, my chakra deck. I haven't pulled cards from this in a little while. This is just kind of a final piece of advice, perhaps. There we go. Autonomy. Solar plexus chakra, autonomy. It says, I move beyond the limits that my ancestor society and I have unconsciously placed upon me. I am free. I recognize myself as an autonomous being of infinite possibility and potential. I am free to shine my light and strengthen my ego as I discover my potential. And I think that's what this near future energy is all about, is you finally like owning how awesome you are, and also standing in your power, setting those healthy boundaries, keeping what's important to you close, close to your heart, and there will be great, great happiness and abundance. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.